Hey everybody, this is a video I made a couple months ago, and it used to be 10 minutes of us just getting admin abused on, and since then I upgraded my PC and I lost everything on my C and E drive, so a lot of the footage is gone, but there's still some stuff here, and the stuff that happened this season. We're gonna start with our good pal Grisser here. Now, in this raid on Grisser, there was 3 moments where we were treated unfairly in tickets. One, this screenshot you're seeing on screen was what he submitted in a ticket. And one of the 40 rules on this server is you can only have 6 dinos getting shot or soaking at one time. So that's what we did. We had 2 racers, 1 carbo, and 3 magmas. And we got a warning for it. Later on in the fob, we were getting countered by error 444, and the admins didn't care. And countering raids on loyalty is banned. I know. Stupid rule. But the admins didn't care at all. 3. Initially, when we rocked up to this guy's cave, there was 2 of them in the tribe, but only 1 was on. So, he kicked his teammate so he would get solo buff. Right, I don't blame him. He's solo versus 4 people. Honestly, you should be allowed to do that if you're the only one on and defending. Later on, he tribes this guy named Ryuk, and right as Ryuk gets off, he kicks him so he can get the solo buff back. And then we continue to raid the cave, and we wiped the cave, and he had moved loot. And he got banned for moving loot. Thing is, the admins did not care at all for the fact that he was doing the fucking solo buff abusing thing. And skip 2 or 3 days. No one's really playing. We get fobbed by Big Fob. I say, oh shit, baby. I get on and I'm ready to defend. And I'm fucking full kit, bulling it up on a tap. And I end up killing myself and they kill me. So I'm like, okay, whatever. This base can go goodbye. I'm deleting Arc. They fucking rolled us, kicked our teeth in. Our base is gone. The thing is, our teammate Sarko was defending the base. And Sarko kicked us so he could get solo buff. Because we had seen earlier in the season that you were allowed to do that. We all got permabanned. The 4 sleeping players and Sarko. We are all permabanned. It's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Good game. Have you ever wanted to tunnel something? I mean, sorry, Fortnite something on Loyalty Arc 100x? Well, you actually can't because this guy on the Fortnite ended up getting banned for tunneling. He was tunneling, obviously, in his own foundation range. Okay, so this is a clip of Diakuten, killing our Forest Titan while we are fobbed on Tribe of Tribe on Extinction. This is my good pal Covert's POV. As you can see, that is Diakuten's Wyvern, killing our Titan. So then we decided this is fucked up and we can't let these guys do this. So we fobbed that. We wiped 1 cage tower and that guy Mozzie, you saw leave the arc at the start right there, that was one of their members. Here he is back on the server a second later and I'm spawning in now. You see him spawn right there. Mozzie's back on the server. So weird, he's just leaving and rejoining for some reason a lot. And then we finally get back in. He has a cap of loot on him because presumably he was transferring other caps of loot because this base was like completely empty, even though we see these guys on Extinction all the time. This is some of their rep bags. They had like no loot in the base. You can see this Ellie Deddy. That's like the only lick of element we found in the entire base. So I'm assuming he transferred all for his Ellie and left a stack, so it made it look like they at least had some Ellie on map. And this is the other red bag, pretty juiced. These guys apparently got a 1-day ban, but they all had ranks and we saw them on the next morning. Here's another example of just terrible adminning on the server right here. You see those dino gates? You see those spikes in an entrance? Well, that admin is a player on Loyalty Arc. He plays in Loyalty Arc in a tribe. And he didn't like that the people he was raiding put dinosaur gates and spikes at their entrance. So he just banned them and gave them a shitty reason for it. For example, of bad adminning, this wipe. Perfect. It was the most W wipe day ever. but we had slightly too many cliff plats spammed outside of our base. And the warning he gave us prior to just dev wiping every structure we had was 3 messages in global chat on wipe day. There was people spamming chat. You don't have chat on. You transfer, you don't see chat. It's like there's so many other ways he could have like told us or warned us. This has happened in the past, and the same admin Sammy has come and like cleaned up some of our spam. This time he gave us like an hour to see the 2 chat messages he sent and then just dev wiped everything. He said he talked to one of our mates in local chat and in game. He never did that. He was probably talking to a whole different tribe and he didn't even know it. The only time we saw Sammy was my good pal Random. Flew over to him and he just flew away from him. There was no conversation. There was no response from Sammy. There was no anything. There was no local chat. Nothing. We're pretty sure what happened was the mate he was talking to was in Jurassic Park, our #1 ops that tried to pay to win the cave at the start of the wipe, and we claimed it from fair and square. We won the cave. We beat them.
Akhenaten? Yeah, this is
Akhenaten? This is them?
Yeah. Yeah.
No fucking way, bruh. Then we outplayed them. We got to the cave first. We did everything better than them. But they just had an admin dev wipe our base. What are we gonna do? What the That cave has been what wins the alpha roll every season for the past like 8 seasons.